From a young age, we are taught to fear failure. We learn to associate it with disappointment, shame, and a feeling of not being good enough. But what if we've been looking at failure all wrong? What if instead of an ending, failure is actually the beginning of something amazing? The truth is, failure is an essential part of life and more importantly of learning. It's through our mistakes that we discover our strengths, build resilience, and develop the skills we need to succeed. This essay will explore the unexpected gift of failure and how we can reframe it as a stepping stone on the path to personal growth. Traditional education systems often focus on grades and test scores, creating a culture where mistakes are seen as something to be avoided at all costs. This fear of failure can be paralyzing, preventing students from taking risks and exploring new ideas. When we're constantly worried about getting the wrong answer, we become afraid to ask questions, experiment, and even try. This fear not only hinders our academic progress but also limits our creativity and potential for innovation. It's time to challenge this outdated view of failure and create a learning environment that embraces mistakes as opportunities for growth. Neuroscience tells us that our brains are wired to learn from mistakes. When we encounter a challenge or make an error, our brains create new neural pathways and strengthen existing ones. This process, known as neuroplasticity, is essential for learning and development. Every time we try something new, our brains grow and adapt. This means that the more mistakes we make, the more our brains learn, and the better equipped we become to handle future challenges. So, instead of fearing failure, we should embrace it as a sign that our brains are working hard and growing stronger. Success stories, when failure was the best teacher. History is full of examples of successful individuals who faced countless failures before achieving their goals. Thomas Edison, for instance, famously made thousands of attempts before perfecting the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he simply replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series, was rejected by numerous publishers before finding one who believed in her story. These examples, and countless others, highlight the fact that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path toward it. The power of yet, embracing the growth mindset. Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck has conducted groundbreaking research on the power of mindset. She distinguishes between two main mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are innate and unchangeable. Those with a growth mindset, on the other hand, believe that their abilities can be developed through hard work, learning, and persistence. Dweck's research has shown that embracing a growth mindset can significantly impact our motivation, resilience, and ultimately, our success. Instead of saying "I can't do it," try saying "I can't do it yet." This simple shift in language can have a powerful impact on our mindset and our willingness to embrace challenges. From setbacks to stepping stones, reframing failure for success. So, how can we learn to embrace failure and use it as a catalyst for growth? The first step is to shift our perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, we can choose to see it as a valuable source of information. What did we learn from the experience? How can we use this knowledge to improve our approach in the future? By asking ourselves these questions, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones and move forward with greater knowledge and resilience. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success, it's an essential part of the journey,